Good evening.
Hello.
What?
Question mark?
There's already another person.
Intruder.
Welcome to CHMA, broadcasting from Sackville, New Brunswick, Canada. You're listening either on 106.9 FM in the Tantramartiarians area.
Which is through the airwaves using traditional radio.
Yes, FM.
FM
Short
radio, so not that.
Short wave, not long wave.
Yeah. Not like that quality AM stuff.
No, that
We should find someone who will play our show on that AM.
I don't think there's any AM around here
Is there
anymore.
still one on the island? Is the oldies one still going over there?
I don't
I
know.
haven't checked in a while. I feel bad.
I'm gonna have to check.
Yep.
And then I'll email them.
I'd be like, yo,
We have a show for you.
we would sound better on AM.
VeggieTales. Sorry, I did this. You got a show for you by accident. You know when you accidentally say
Associate?
something, yeah, and your brain does stuff. Or at www.chmafm.com,
Which is on the internet.
that is on the internet. I don't know
Which
if,
isn't supported by AM radio.
are they shorter waves? Are they even shorter waves?
I know the attention span is shorter.
Yeah, that's true.
In fact, if we're ranking attention span, it would go internet.
AM, FM,
Yeah.
internet.
And you'd have to throw TV in there.
AM, FM, TV, internet.
Yeah.
Oh,
Internet's
yeah,
the worst.
internet's just a long way down.
Yeah.
Actually, let's put a subcategory within internet that is like social media.
Yes.
Yeah.
Social media is
That's
even
right.
lower.
That's
Yeah.
in the basement. You got to
Yeah,
take
you
the
got your
elevator
like hour and a
you need
half.
key.
You got your hour and a half long YouTube, documentary or video essay,
Yes.
and then you got your 5-second TikTok.
See, man, and I know it's not just me, but I still listen to like 90-minute deep dives into Gloin.
Oh, yeah, 100%. No,
Father of Oin?
Yes. No, do you say the brother?
I said father.
No, the brother of Oin. The father. Gloin is the father of Gimli.
yeah.
Gimli, son of Gloin.
Yes, Gimli, son of Gloin.
My bad.
So,
I've always been bad at, what do you call those things?
family trees.
Nah, there's a better word for it there for people who like...
Family wreaths, like in New
No.
Brunswick.
No, that's the
Settle down, Carlton
That's the
County.
PEI family shrub.
Yeah.
Yeah, but genealogies. There it is.
Oh yeah, I probably should know that word.
That's
Yeah,
fair.
it's in your side of the airport.
Oh my goodness, I had a point. It's long
the
gone.
Moncton Airport's pretty
long
inbred.
form. What's the best long form YouTube video you've seen this year?
It's definitely
This year?
Yeah.
definitely a Lord of the Rings one. I've been doing this so many. I do my two big ones. This is going to shock both of you. Is really deep dives into Lord of the Rings.
Yep.
And deep dives into 90s and early 2000s wrestling pay-per-views.
That's extremely on brand.
I know, right?
Yeah, it's...
I'll sit there and I'm doing the dishes, I'm doing the laundry, listening to 3 hours of just 3 Irish guys talking about wrestling. And
there you go.
it's incredible. What about you?
I think it was this year I watched the one about, you guys know what the Cannonball record is?
Yes.
The non-stop race from New York generally to LA.
I've watched hour-long content on that before as
Did
well.
you know there's a scooter cannonball?
I did
Oh
not.
my
where
gosh.
you have to do it on a scooter.
Oh my
And then
word.
within that, of course, there's subcategories where, like, because in some parts of the world, the traditional scooter has to be like less than 50 cc's. Like, it's only allowed to have 3.5 horsepower.
Yes.
Which limits you to, ambitiously maybe 50 kilometers an hour.
Yeah.
You can imagine how grueling a coast to coast, not stopping only for fuel, food, and sleep.
Yeah.
Like a week and a half, you can do this.
It's incredible.
That sounds
Should you?
hellacious.
No, you shouldn't.
But people are doing it, man.
People shouldn't be doing
Put
it.
the challenge out
Gosh.
there. People are going to do it.
Dan, what about yourself?
It's got to be a toss-up between like an actual serious proper answer of like this X and Y philosophy tube video from this
Sure.
year. Abby Thorne's been knocking out of the park this year.
That's
with
not
great
what people are
videos.
tuning in here for.
But
Wrestling.
I gotta say the one that really got my attention this year was the title of the video was "Is Beast Wars Shakespeare?" ?
And is Beast Wars Shakespeare?
It is absolutely Shakespeare as all get out. Like 90% of that is because Dinobot is Shakespeare. Dinobot is quoting Shakespeare. Dinobot is Shakespearean. Right? Yeah, or is Beast Wars Transformers Shakespearean? And the video essayist gets to the end of it and be like, I mean, yeah, kind of. Depending on how you define it.
I watched a lot of Beast Wars growing up, and then they had like the Beast Wars go to Megatron or something like the
Beast Machines.
That's it.
Yeah,
Beast Machines.
I'm big fan of Transformers here. Big fan.
I remember watching them growing up, and I loved them. It was my introduction to Transformers as a 90s kids was Beast Wars and Beast Machines.
Yep.
And then after that, when I was a little bit older, I'm like, these things are cars?
Surprise.
I watched some of the reruns of the original series as a kid, and then very into Beast Wars, then Beast Machines, and basically everything Mainframe Productions put out. So like Reboot, Beast Wars, Beast Machines.
I loved Reboot as well.
Shadow Raiders, all that stuff. And then in university, I went back and watched Generation 1 just in my dorm room for over the course of a year.
Dude, it's funny, like all that old CG looks like trash, but somehow it looks so much better than some of the CG, like big, like because it looks kind of hokey. I think I'm like, oh yeah, this is fine.
Yeah,
but some of the like big movies that I see that like, oh, this CGI water, and it just looks so terrible,
it looks awful.
Anyway,
then part of the video was briefly talking about how they actually animated this stuff. Absolute Stone Age, man.
No, I believe it.
Like painting on plates.
Like it's bonkers. Like inputting tiny fractional values of a turn on this joint, having to type it into numbers instead of just like we've got all these stuff mocap. No, we're brute forcing every single animation
with math.
Ugh. Math.
This is Ground Control at YMC Midgic Airport. We're not even done the intro yet, my friends.
Oh, man.
You are joining myself, Air Traffic Controller Thomas.
And me, Air Traffic Controller Luke.
And apparently Air Traffic Controller Dan.
Yeah. Join us for next hours. You watch the skies, listen to some tunes, chat, and we'll be done by and by. You've been on the show before, Dan.
Yeah, the people
I have.
You.
It's been a hot minute.
It's been a couple.
Okay.
I think the break room's changed a couple of times since.
Yeah, this is definitely a different break room. But
we've changed the wood paneling from one wall to another. I'm not sure if you noticed. We didn't feel we should take it out, but it had to move.
Yeah. It was distracting. It wasn't good for the sound, you know? Luke.
Yeah, man.
Weather.
Oh, it's been weather. It's been a weatherful week. So, first winter storm.
We did. Both sides of the border here, and by that I mean the Nova Scotia New Brunswick border had school off. Today, I don't know if you folks know this, that Nova Scotia had a 2-hour delay start. I don't think. No, not the airport. Schools.
Oh, I don't follow schooling.
Yeah, the schools had a 2-hour delay start over in Nova Scotia. They did not over here on the New Brunswick side. Do you foresee more ice and snow coming up?
You know what? I'm glad I did look at the weather for this weekend.
You did.
Folks, we are pre-recording this live Friday evening.
It is.
But for you, obviously, it's Sunday evening. I have looked at the weather for this weekend because I need to get some things done.
Yeah.
And generally, I try and take the ostrich approach to weather.
Put the head in the ground.
Yeah, just don't worry about it.
Yeah.
But I looked, so I do know that this weekend's kind of meh. But like, I'd go for another storm next week. Maybe
I would like a storm next week.
Maybe. Mix it up a little bit. Throw it in towards the tail end of the week.
I think that's better. We're 'tis the season. I just need to say 'tis the season, and people know what season. I mean, we got some Christmas concerts, some winter concerts coming up this week, both in Tantramar and over in the Cumberland side, our Nova Scotia friends. Most of them are at the beginning of the week.
Oh.
So hopefully if we do...
No,
it's hard. You got to reschedule stuff. It's a big pain. So if you're listening up there, I will take some snowstorms. I think they're all done on Wednesday. So Thursday or Friday, that would be great.
Okay.
That would be great.
We'll put the request in.
What about Moncton? What's your weather prediction for Moncton?
My weather prediction for Moncton is that Moncton is going to do what Moncton always does.
Be cold.
It's going to be really cold, and then it is going to get just warm enough to turn everything into just like a slight wading pool.
Yeah.
And then it is going to snap really cold overnight, and everybody's going to die.
Crash fleas.
Just like absolute bedlam outside.
Love it.
All winter long.
Love
It is
it.
Moncton.
Man, so my mother lives in St. John, and on what have been yesterday, maybe 2 days ago. It must have been Wednesday. There was just like so many pictures of St. John, like
Looking nice.
No, they're just never, literally never.
People sliding.
They're just sliding so much
What's direction were they sliding to?
down the hills.
To downtown.
Yes, there's just so many hills in St. John. But wait, what? No, uptown.
No, you can't slide to uptown.
No, you once you're uptown, you slide down out of uptown.
Yeah,
which is what
whatever.
people were doing. Okay, we got some tunes.
Okay.
Oh, let's be honest. We didn't get a show out last week.
No, well, the show was mostly composed. It was like, when you make supper, but it's like one of those like the pot meals.
Yeah.
And then you leave the house and you forget to turn the pot on.
Yeah.
And when you get home, you're like, oh, I guess we're having sandwiches.
Yeah, that's what happened.
That's what happened last week.
So one day when the time is right, we'll throw that one out.
Yeah.
We'll give it to you.
Bonus content.
Yeah, a little bonus content. But we're just gonna and it's gonna be great because everything's gonna be dated and it will make no sense. It'll be like a little perfect time capsule.
Yeah.
Dated comments
Yeah.
on this show?
Never.
No.
Not once. Not once do we say something and then stop recording, and then the next day something big happens to make our comments look ridiculous, and then we put it out anyway.
Yeah.
But we got a couple songs.
Come here for the cold take.
Yeah, the ice cold pre-recorded takes.
Colder than a Moncton night.
Okay. Yeah, I want to play a couple tunes.
Hit it.
Well, I've got many miles to drive. traffic is moving fluidly in the downtown core. Keep the rubber side down and the metal side up. And remember, there's 2 miles of ditch for every mile of road.
I've got many miles to drive.
Wish I had a radio.
Got no music for the ride.
Wish I had a radio.
No one to keep me company.
Wish I had a radio.
Notes the passing scenery.
I wish I had a radio.
Wish I had a radio. Wish I had a radio. Wish I had a radio. Wish I had a radio. Wish I had a radio.
Swing with me, 1, 2, 3. Dance to the devil in the kitchen, repeat 4 steps to the rhythm that the fiddler sings. Stay up to the misty morning come. Swing with me, 1, 2, 3. Dance to the devil in the kitchen, repeat 4 steps to the rhythm that the fiddler sings. Stay up till the misty morning comes. Swing with me, 1, 2, 3. Dance to the devil in the kitchen, repeat 4 steps to the rhythm that the fiddler sings. Stay up till the misty morning comes. Swing with me, 1, 2, 3. Dance to the devil in the kitchen, repeat 4 steps to the rhythm that the fiddler sings. Stay up till the misty morning comes. Swing with me, 1, 2, 3. Dance to the devil in the kitchen, repeat 4 steps to the rhythm that the fiddler sings. Stay up till the misty morning comes. Swing with me, 1, 2, 3. Dance to the devil in the kitchen, repeat 4 steps to the rhythm that the fiddler sings. Stay up till the misty morning comes.
Doodly doodly sports ball.
Sports ball.
I got some sports from you. From you? For you.
Oh.
For you.
One of my sports was canceled this week due to the snowstorm. That's my only complaint about the weather.
You were going to go do a sports ball. And you
I was going to go play some hoopsketball there. Some basket court.
Is that not an indoor sport? Should weather not matter?
One would think, especially since the weather subsided, but apparently you can't really access the school on days there's no
That's right,
school and we play in
You
a school.
cannot. Yeah. It is.
Teachers, man.
It's not our... Hey, we don't make that rule. And by we, I mean...
Teachers,
which I am not a part of.
No.
I am an air traffic controller. The Professional Women's Hockey League. We have talked about a little bit before. It is the highest form of professional women's hockey in the world. There are currently 8 teams. It's privately owned by the Mark Walter Group, which is why the top...
2 people or 1 person?
It's definitely owned by Mark Walter.
So that's 1 person. It wasn't like a Mark and a Walter coming together.
Fair. No, it's owned by Mark Walter.
All right.
And the postseason tournament determine the winner gets the Walter Cup.
Wow, that's a little pretentious.
Oh man, if I owned a sports league, you better believe people would be playing for the Thomas Cup.
Is the Stanley Cup named after a guy named Stanley?
100%.
Okay.
Lord Stanley. I forget what Lord Stanley did, but Lord Stanley's Cup.
Lodi.
They made cups. He was a cup maker.
He was a cup maker, of course. That's what it was.
He invented the cup, which many a hockey player... his offspring has been happy for.
Yes.
And up to that point, we were just stuck like eating soup out of our hands.
I still do that. Like, some days you want to feel like back to your roots, and those days I eat soup with my hands still.
Yeah.
There were a few professional women's hockey leagues over the last 25 years, but this one is certainly staying. So far, there are 8 teams. Do we remember any of the team names, or am I running them down for you?
Oh, gosh.
I'm going to run them down
If you run them down, then I'm going to give you replies to I'm going to want to rate them again.
Yeah, well, that's fine.
And someone's going to inevitably go back and be like, well, last time you said this name was no good. And
now you like it.
You seem to like the name. And then I'll have to explain to people that tastes change.
Yeah, they do.
Human beings experience time?
No. We do not.
Nope.
Okay, we got our original 8 teams. Okay. So, sorry, we have our original 6 teams. Mm-hmm. So the Montreal Victory.
Okay.
Yeah.
The Ottawa Charge.
Did I ask you last time what their mascot was?
No, you didn't. Do you want me to look it up?
Nah, it's all right.
Okay. Good thing I already pressed on it. Going back.
All right.
Ottawa Charge. The Toronto Scepters.
The Scepter.
The Boston Fleet. I don't hate that.
Yeah.
I'm fine with the Boston Fleet. The Minnesota Frost.
Okay. Yeah.
The New York Sirens.
Cool.
And then we have 2 expansion teams this year, bringing up us from 6 teams to 8 team. We have, so these 2 are brand new. I can freely give my opinion without having to have stepped on my own toes. Seattle Torrent.
Yeah, I like it.
Yeah, it's kind of going off like, torrent water. The Seattle is the last expansion team in the NHL as well with the Kraken. So keeping with the water theme there. And I thought both of you will actually like this one. The Vancouver Golden Eyes. I don't think it's for.
Yeah, but how can it be anything else?
I know. So the Vancouver Golden Eyes, I think they're going to be my favorite team.
I mean, they're named after the best James Bond movie, and I will not be taking comments.
And one of the best games for the N64 that I get stomped in when I play U2. Usually I'm fairly good at the video games, but I get just absolutely.
It is nothing
stuffed.
but revenge after what you do to us on Smash.
That's true. I do. I enjoy Smash. The reason
the trick to it is not winning. It's just
the reason I bring it up is because they are looking to add up to 12 teams, so 4 more.
Halifax Habaneros.
I'm hoping that's what
Halifax Hurricanes. That's a bit.
No,
and there's already Hurricanes in hockey, isn't there?
Yeah.
Okay. Well,
Carolina.
we can't do that.
Halifax Explosions?
Oh,
I think there's been enough time.
I don't hate it. What about we can get like the Atlantic Schooners? Just take that.
All
name.
the old Schooners. There's been a lot of schooner hockey teams, though.
What about the Halifax homelessness crisis? No, not
East Coast GDP crisis?
The nice thing about the economy being in the tank is that we never had one. No, that's not true. We had fur and forestry once.
Hey,
Once upon a time.
at New Brunswick, remember when Higgs was our premier? He was in the green for like 2 years in a row and then didn't do anything with it, if you remember correctly. So...
Moving on.
that's mostly why I wanted to bring it up. I wanted to talk about...
Are they actually looking at Halifax?
I'm hoping a lot of people are talking about Quebec, like Quebec City, of course.
Sense. Well, we keep it in that kind of core where travel for them would be easier, same time zone. And,
but we have seen, we talked about a little bit of lacrosse before. The National Lacrosse League, the NLL, is back with the Halifax Thunderbirds having their opening game this weekend. So... I'm here. The petition starts right here. Let's bring one of the 4 teams to Halifax, or I would love it. Of course, the more professional sports in the Maritimes, I think, the better. And I, of course, would especially love really high quality professional women's sports team in the area. The only other news I got is Raptor news. I often bring us the Raptor news. The Raptors.
Yes.
I had the prediction at the beginning of our season. We're about... are we a quarter of the way in? We're not a quarter of the way in yet, but...
I believe you.
I had the prediction that we were going to be bad.
Yes.
And it was going to be not fun to watch. And so far we are second in the East, which is our conference.
All right.
And we're kicking a lot of butt. Last night we lost to LeBron James. That's okay.
Yeah.
It's okay to lose to a 40-plus-year-old man.
I was going to say, how old is LeBron James? Because people were talking about him while I was in high school.
Yeah, he's 41.
Listeners, I don't know if you figured this out yet, but I'm not like...
You're not in high school.
No.
It's been a while.
Air traffic controller.
Yeah.
And occasionally I speak about the 90s and early 2000s.
Yeah. So he's been in the league over 20 years at this point.
My goodness.
Yeah, he started, and I think he was in the 2003 draft class, and he's still playing. He's the last. He's the last one, kind of his era. The only other one was Chris Paul, who got sent home this week. His team was like, "You are a bum. Leave."
Oh my gosh.
Did they pay him to go?
I think they are still paying him this season. Yeah. Damn. I think they have to. Yeah, so they can't even. They're not even cutting him. They just send him home. They're like, just here's your paycheck. We don't want you in our building.
I mean, there's worse way to go.
Not in sports. I don't think that sucks.
Well, I got in sports, but hey, you wanna send me home and send me a paycheck with it?
Yeah,
Sure.
100%. Yeah, I would love that.
Yeah,
but he's a Hall of Famer that's like looking to win his first ring. So that's a terrible way to go.
Okay, that sucks.
Okay, but yeah, the Raptors are doing great. Other than losing to the Lakers last night, which is a fine lose, to be honest. It was on the final possession. LeBron James, really nice pass to the wing, and your favorite 3-pointer sealed it.
I love watching basketball when it's all 3-pointers.
Just people shooting threes. It's your favorite type. That's sports. We're listening to a couple more tunes.
All right.
Here are some tunes.
Here you go.
I'm falling off of the wagon again. You're the maritime moonshine that's running through my veins. It's no secret that you're dangerous, but I can't stay away. One taste of you, and I'm high as the moon. Sha-la-la-la-la. same old pain. I'm falling off of the wagon again, and you're the every time moonshine that's running through my veins. It's no secret that you're dangerous, but I can't stay away. One taste of you, and I'm high as the moon. Sha-la-la-la-la-la-la-la. I may go blind, I may throw it all away. I take the demons and the spirits to swim with mermaids. It's been a while on the narrow, on the straight, but like the changing of the tides, the darkness waits. I'm falling off of the wagon again, and you're the every time moonshine that's running through my veins. It's no secret that you're dangerous, but I can't stay away. One taste of you, I'm falling off of the wagon again, and you're the every time moonshine that's running through my veins. It's no secret that you're dangerous, but I can't stay away. One taste of you, and I'm high as the moon.
News ball.
Is it?
We got some news. What? Hey, you want to hear some news? I have not fun news. I have not fun.
Oh, man.
Not fun, serious news.
Okay, go on.
Sackville Fire Chief says firefighters are tiring with record call volumes. Department is also under full strength. I think most of us do know that the fire department is under full strength.
Yeah.
This is from Bruce Wark in the Wark Times. Thank you, Bruce. After hearing about heavy call volumes during a Tantramar Council meeting last week, Councillor Alison Butcher asked a basic question about the fire department. Do we have enough volunteer firefighters? She was responding to Sackville Fire Chief Craig Bowser's report that his department responded to 20 calls for service in a 1-month period from mid-October to mid-November. Those calls include 9 motor vehicle collisions, 4 commercial fire alarms, 2 requests for assistance from Ambulance New Brunswick, 1 water rescue, and 1 utility pole fire, 1 vehicle fire, and 1 rubbish fire. With so many calls for service, this is something that we should have on our radar. Moving forward, that are we starting to outgrow having a volunteer fire station? Butcher asked. That's why I wanted to bring it up. Or do we need to enlarge how many fire members we have? Or is it all good? It's certainly a conversation I haven't heard brought up before, going from a volunteer fire department to a professional paid service. Just to give you an idea where we are in this year for call volume compared to last year, we're up 78 calls for the same reporting period. Bowser added that in the years before the COVID pandemic, annual call volumes, so for the full year, were between 160 and 170. Last year, our biggest call volume record was at 223. Jeez. Right now, so this was a couple of weeks ago, we were at 275. Said that the prediction is calls would go well over 300 this year. So to answer the question, our members are tiring because it's expected of them to train every Thursday night for 2.5 hours, 3 hours, and then respond to all of these fire calls. A lot of the calls are nothing in significance, but still, from time to time, people need to leave their employers. And it's
if their employers will allow them to do so.
Yeah,
I know at least one employer in town where a firefighter works that it's their policy. You don't bring it in.
Yeah, I didn't know that.
Yeah,
interesting.
Tough policy to uphold if the manager's house is on fire or something.
He added that some employers, look at that, are now reluctant to let staff go until a second fire alarm has been called to indicate a fire is serious enough to require more volunteers.
At which point it might be too late to have more volunteers.
I would agree with that.
Yeah, I think it's one of those things you really want to over-respond as opposed to under-respond.
100%. Later during the public questioning period, Chief Bowser reports that Sackville Fire Rescue has 35 or 36 volunteer firefighters. That made perked my ears the first time I read it too. What do you mean 45? It's 46.
What am I expecting?
Firefighters on the current roster, 7 or 8 below the full complement of 43. Bruce then goes into his own reporting over the last few years, where 17 resigned over allegations of bullying, harassment, and favoritism. We've covered that on the show before. I'm not going to cover it now. Just need to have it out there as a part of the conversation as well. I didn't know that the number of calls has gone up that much.
No.
That's a lot.
Yeah, it's like up, going from 200 to over 300. Yeah, annual calls were 160 to 170. So doubling in a very short amount of time.
With the same amount of people.
With less people.
Fewer people.
Okay.
Yeah.
That's a problem.
That is a problem. It is interesting that councillors are talking about potentially moving from a volunteer fire station or firefighting force to a paid force. I would wonder what those numbers look like. I'm sure it's not insignificant.
Sure.
But if these numbers keep going up, I can see that it being needed. I wonder if the numbers are going up because of amalgamation as well, though.
Yeah, you'd really have to do a bit of a deep dive into see what's driving that and what kind of calls. Is it that there's a change in the nature of the calls? And they're now expected to respond to more things that are not really what we would traditionally think of
It's
a fire
fire
department. Or is it, population growth? Is it the fact that, there's so many contributing factors there. I think it, to speculate without having the data is really going to be
murky and difficult.
Yeah,
to see.
it's going to be speculation.
Getting a big list of what kind of calls are coming in. Do we have a problem where we need to do some public initiatives?
Yeah.
Don't be throwing your cigarette butts out in the park.
Yeah, exactly.
Versus hey, we need to update our or do we need to update our fire alarms in our commercial buildings because they're going off wonky and wasting people's times, or oh my gosh, we just have
more fires. Yeah,
we just have more fires now.
Yeah.
I guess
it'll be interesting. I am sure we'll see this conversation continue. Maybe it'll be one of the things that we look back on that we do in this show quite often. Be like, hey, we reported this first, and then kind of see how it turns out. But yeah, keep that in your minds, folks, especially when you see our volunteer firefighter friends in the area. Thank them again. We thank them all the time, but
they need a good thanking.
They need a good thanking, and maybe they need a good something else too. Cookies or something.
Oh, who doesn't love a good cookie?
Who doesn't love a good cookie? Luke, you got some news?
I got a little news for it. It's good. I'm going to read you the headline, and I want you to throw on your memory hat and see if you can tell me why it's a good headline. Okay. Annual lighting of historic slab bridge brings some added holiday cheer to Port Elgin.
Oh, you know what? I read this as well.
Yeah.
But the memory hat's not working.
Well, we discussed this last year.
We
it was
did.
The first year that the town kind of came together and supported and allowed some funding to help light up the bridge.
Yeah.
And now, because they have, it's an annual thing.
That's awesome.
People
I like
seem
that.
to like it. You can look it up. I don't know if you've been to Port Elgin recently, Dan, but as you're driving out kind of to, the traffic circle, for lack of a better word, if you're on the road, you can look over and see an old bridge. They light this thing up for winter now. It's very picturesque. And as far as a nice thing to do over a holiday in a small town. And it was really just one person. We discussed this last
we did. I remember this now.
There was one person that was like, hey, it'd be really cool if we just do some lights on that. And it might have been a bit of just go ahead and do it for the first year. And after everyone was like, oh, yeah, what?
That's nice. We should keep doing this.
We should do this.
And
then it's now we just do it.
I know a thing or two about decorating covered bridges for the
Yeah,
holidays.
Sure, yes.
I used to be in a township that did that.
Mm-hmm.
It looks great.
Yeah.
Super cozy.
It is
Maybe
cozy.
they should cover this one.
Cover this bridge?
Yeah.
Maybe we should just start making covered bridges again.
Sure.
Dan, you got some news?
The only thing is I was listening to the CBC this morning, and there's some chatter about this new medication that could stop HIV transmission in 99.9% of cases.
That's awesome. I like that.
Which, they're getting ready to roll that out.
Cool.
As long as it can get out to people, good riddance to HIV/AIDS.
Yeah, get that out of here.
Yeah.
Medical technology.
It's crazy.
Oh, man.
They were just thinking about vaccines and stuff. They were looking at if you're over 55, please go get your shingles vaccine.
You're not me and got shingles out of the way as a teenager.
Had that as a 20-something.
Jeepers. I'm trying to go shingleless.
Good for you.
Would recommend.
But they were finding that these shingles vaccines have positive outcomes for dementia, and having like 30% less likely to get dementia if you get like a shingles vaccine. And I'm like, that's great. I don't know how science works, but that's awesome.
We'll go for the double whammy.
Yeah, give me no shingles and less chance of dementia. That sounds like a win-win to me.
Yeah.
It's a heck of a combo.
That's a great combo. I got a gold star. We got some gold stars.
I do.
What's your gold star?
Man, I just, sometimes in this province, I think we criticize some stuff.
Not on this show, never.
Particularly, perhaps some of our provincially owned utilities.
Yes.
And like pretty easy, maybe sometimes, to take pot shots at heavy power.
Very easy.
Sure.
Not easy to take pot shots at linesmen,
No.
When the power's on
Yeah,
and they're going out.
Nah.
So like there was a power outage today in downtown.
I didn't know that.
It wasn't long lived. It flickered maybe at the airport and some other places in town. But it didn't go off. But some people lost power, and like within a couple hours, it's fixed. And I drove by on my way into work, and there's three trucks there.
Yeah, working
to get things done and like power on, and like I think it's one of those things where it's really easy to maybe hate the organization.
Yes,
for sure.
But the people out putting in the grunt work, definitely worthy of an old-fashioned gold star.
Yeah, and what did I say? We should give a cookie. Yeah, give the firefighters a cookie. What about you, Dan? You got a gold star?
Am I allowed to give one to a local business?
100%.
All right, yeah. Gold star goes to the Roost Cafe on York Street.
Ooh,
for keeping me thoroughly caffeinated this semester, or this fall because I'm an air traffic controller. For producing very good coffee and knowing how to do a flat white properly.
Oh yeah,
where it's like actually small and compact, and it's almost got that toasted marshmallow flavor to it.
I've heard. Now this is going to shock you. I listen and watch wrestling. Mr. Jonathan Cena. If you've heard his name,
I have heard it shouted at me with music playing in the background.
Do 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 do. The flat white is his
go-to.
Not his go-to, but his like standard bearer to see if the place is actually good.
Oh yeah.
So every time he goes somewhere new, he'll get the flat white to see do these people actually know coffee and know what they're talking about? Which I find interesting. Is right. My gold star, I'm going to give it to John Cena.
Okay.
You know what? He's having his retirement match this week. Upcoming. He is done with professional wrestling. And he enjoys a good flat white. That's good enough for me to give John Cena
all right.
a gold star. Put that on your storied career, Mr. Cena. You got a gold star on top of it all.
We expect to hear from your people.
We do. I'm going to read some promos. That's what I'm going to do. If you don't touch that dial, 7 p.m. right here on CHMA.
Which you should not touch that dial.
Don't touch that dial. We got live on KEXP, bringing you the very best of KEXP's world-renowned live in-studio or remote performances. Each week, they'll be bringing you a new live session from an emerging artist to well-established act, spanning styles, genres, and cultures. They've had everyone in their dog, from Macklemore and Ryan Lewis, Lawrence Machine, The Lumineers, Monster Men, Alt J, Arctic Monkeys, London Grammar, King Gizzard and the Lizard Wizard,
Still
Portugal the Man,
Love it.
who we had here recently, not like in studio, but Mac DeMarco, Alabama Shakes, The War on Drugs. We got some Canadian acts as well, like St. Vincent, Purity Ring, Tegan and Sarah, Jeremy Dutcher,
yes,
Sloan, and killer math rock band Elephant Jim. You can check out all the full video live on KPXP performances are available at youtube.com/KEXP. You can also check them out at KEXP.org. Next, we got What's in My Sackville, Sundays at 8 p.m. Just keep listening. Don't even touch the dial. Just like
Or the keyboard.
Or the keyboard. 4-hour power hour right here. Right after KEXP, we got What's in My Sackville with Will Gallant, Gold Star recipient. Join Will and friends to take a deep dive into his collection.
Company with John Cena.
Yeah, him and John Cena. Take a deep dive into his collection of vinyls, from new to old, from known to unknown. Come discover some new tunes with What's in My Sackville. And right after that, listen to Night Shift to hear Luca Capone.
Never know what you're going to get with Luca Capone.
Never know what you're going to get with Luca Capone. Feverishly supporting diverse, adventurous artists in musical genres, from psychedelic jazz to experimental hip-hop, tropicalia to music concrete, with a heavy focus on Canadian independent artists. That can be heard every Sunday night, 9 p.m. on CHMA.
Which, hey, if you want to be, dare I borrow, complex term, elbows up.
Oh, yes.
Support local musicians.
Yeah,
support
sure.
Canadian artists.
You should.
We should play some local music here. Canadian artists.
We
That's
should
a
do
great
that.
idea.
That's a great idea.
Yeah, we'll get right on that.
In a moment. Do you got a shout out?
Yeah, I was going to shout out Bonsai. He doesn't always play local musicians, but a lot of Canadian rock.
Yeah.
And again, just so lucky to have a fella like doing shows. Have you ever tuned in for Bonsai, Dan?
Not yet.
2 hours.
2 hours.
Thursday night.
Of rock. Like classic rock. A lot of vinyl rock. But again, and I probably use this term every time, encyclopedic knowledge.
He's been doing the show for
Righteous.
30 years.
Yeah, man.
Righteous.
Yeah.
So like 30 years of rock. So that just the little comments thrown off. You're like, I didn't know that, but there's a little comment for almost every song.
Yeah.
And I truly believe none of it is scripted. It's just like,
just knowledge.
throwing on the
This guy was
record,
built
pulling
for
this
this.
off.
Yeah,
and-
100%.
Yeah, it's wild.
Speaking of songs, we're gonna play a couple tunes.
All right.
Here's 2 songs.
Are they local?
Yes.
Man.
Oh, yeah.
The only lights they leave on here are the exit signs. Who's the next in line to go? Oh, empty floors, reflective glass. You can see this future knows no past. You know what's going on. There's nothing left to do but roll on through and beyond. Down the road you go, then you're gone. Around the bend to the next blue sky. This is the sound of me saying goodbye. Around the bend to the next blue sky. This is the sound of me saying goodbye. We walk these streets with tired eyes to find something we recognize as used to be my town. Like the dominoes in the middle rows, not the first to go or the last to know. We all fall down. If I can't get a witness, can I at least get a drink? Raise a glass to the last as we step across the brink. Around the bend to the next blue sky. This is the sound of me saying goodbye. Around the bend to the next blue sky. This is the sound of me saying goodbye. Around the bend to the next blue sky. In our western dreams, we can do no wrong, and it feels alright till the lights come on. The sun was setting on the west. The birds were singing in every tree. Around the bend to the next blue sky. Around begun to go off the rails. 3 sheets to the wind, yet none in my sails. And your blood was bleeding. You were done with pleading, and nobody knew what you would do. And who is to say whose wounds are worse? Yours self-inflicted, but mine were there first. And your blood was boiling, your heart was toiling, and I didn't know where you would go. And I remember it all like yesterday. It went by so quickly, now wouldn't you say? And your eyes were streaming. We wouldn't believe it when we couldn't see what we could be. And here I am longing to go back again. She might take me back, but she couldn't say when. And
It could just be the GI thing that's going around for the last 2 months.
Yeah, but I've had it 2 weeks.
Yep.
Yeah?
Yeah.
Hopefully it is just that.
Yeah.
Thank you for listening.
Thank you to CHMA for hosting us.
And broadcasting us. Yeah, you can check them out at chmafm.com. You can also check them out at chmafm on all the socials. Don't go on social media otherwise.
Yeah. I think you can still find us on some of them if you look.
Maybe.
But we're not going to be there.
No.
Kind of vestigial.
Yeah, exactly. But you can give us a shout out by snail mail.
Yep.
So if you mail the university, we will get it. Mm-hmm. You can also give us an email at atc@midgicairport.com if you want to get to us in not snail mail form. Mm-hmm. Finally, if you miss an episode, you can catch us anywhere you get your podcasts.
Have a great evening, folks.
Bye.